Hi, this is Linda Gutierrez, your seasoned independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And today I'm going to show you this fun card that has this wonderful fold. Watch this. Surprise! Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that fun? Before I became a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator over 21 years ago, I actually learned how to make this fun fold, and at the time they called it an explosion card. Although with respect to some of the recent events in the past years, I have renamed this and I'm going to call this my open surprise card, because when you open it up, people will be surprised and amazed at that fun little card that they've just received. So let's go ahead and get started. Believe it or not, it's very easy to be able to create this fun effect. Okay, let's take our piece of paper that I've already stamped on. Don't you love that swallowtail butterfly? This piece of card, well actually it's not cardstock, it's just regular copy paper that I've stamped on, and I've cut this down to a square of 8 1/4 by 8 1/4. You can actually start off with any size square to be able to do this. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to fold this in a diagonal. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is we're going to fold it into another diagonal. Now you would think that it would, like be easy to just go ahead and fold this over like that. But what I would suggest is open it back up and then make that diagonal fold going the other way. And you'll see why I suggest that here in a minute. Okay, now the reason why, let me fix this, I suggest to do it that way is because we're going to then be folding this inward. If you folded it the way like this, it just makes it a little bit more difficult to make this next fold. So you want to make sure that if you've stamped your paper ahead of time, to make sure that you have it in the right position, and then you're going to fold it going in this way. Okay, so it's like we're creating like a little tent. Okay, so here we've got that. Did you see what I did there? I just folded these in towards the center. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take each of these four the four corners, and we're going to fold these in to where that center fold is here on our tent. Okay, so we're going to do that again on all four corners. So there's 1, 2, 3, and let me put this down, makes it easier, and 4. Okay, so now we have more of like a little house shape. And then I like to just take my bone folder and give it a nice crease. Okay. The next thing that we're going to do is those corners that you just folded in, you're now going to go ahead and fold them out. And what I would suggest is after you fold them out, fold them back in again on that same fold going the opposite direction. Okay, again, this will help us to be able to do the next step where it folds in a little bit easier. Okay, go ahead and fold those back out again. Okay, and then you're going to fold using those same folds that you just did, you're going to invert them to go in. Just like that. Okay, let me show you again. Okay, you're going to go in just like that, and you're going to do it to all four corners. And I think you can see that it's taken its shape. So see, this is what we'll get, what you'll get. Okay. Now with this first card that I showed you, I've attached it to the inside of our card, and I'm going to do that with this, but I just want to show you something. See how this looks just great as it is? But if you want to kind of dress it up a little more, what you can do is take your scissors and these corners over here on these ends at the bottom of our house, I'm just going to take my scissors and I'm just going to round off those corners. Okay. Just like that. Let me just get that out of the way. Okay, so here I've rounded the corners. Watch when we open this, how it just gives it a different look. Can you see that? You'll see it better when I put it into my card. So then you'll take the card that you're going to be placing it into, and you want to make sure that you've got this facing the correct way. So this part is going to be down here on the bottom side of my card. So let's just go ahead and I'm going to add my snail adhesive, or you can use your mono glue or whatever adhesive you feel works best for you. Okay, and I'm just going to lay this down. I'm just estimating about where the center of my card is, and I'm going to put this point here towards the middle of that. And at the same time, I'm kind of looking down here at the bottom to just kind of line it up towards the bottom of the inside part of my card, just like that. Okay, and let's go ahead and add our adhesive to this side. Whoops. And you want to make sure that you have the adhesive as close to the edges as possible. And if you want to give it an even stronger hold, you can add a little bit more there to the center. Then we're just going to go ahead and close our card. And voila. Isn't that the coolest thing? Let me show you again. It's just so much fun. Okay, so here, let me show you the differences between the two. See, this one has, again, it's a little bit more squared. Actually, it is squared off compared to this one that has the corners that I had rounded off. So that's all there is to it. Isn't that fun? You might have to watch this a couple times and you'll get it. It's really easy once you get it down, and you can whip up a bunch of these in no time. So if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, and then go to my blog at www.stampingyearround.com, and please be sure to sign up for my mailing list. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.